Hello and welcome to Daily Disney News. Now, something which I've been speaking about quite a bit here on the show recently is how big of a year 2015 is going to be for Disney, and especially the summer, with 4 big blockbusters coming out of the studio. We have Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, we then have Star Wars Episode 7, Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and Pixar's Inside Out. But just yesterday, Disney has announced that 2 of those movies are no longer going to be debuting in summer 2015. That is Star Wars and Pirates. They both had their release dates moved. Now, let's start off with Pirates 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales. That was scheduled to be released on the 10th of July 2015. This is now looking to be released in 2016, possibly a full year after its initial release date. Pretty much, this is probably due to the failure of The Lone Ranger. Disney may have finally seen that they cannot just spend a load of money, stick Johnny Depp's face on something and expect it to become a big success. It really just didn't work with The Lone Ranger, the biggest flop of the summer for Disney and for all studios really. It really wasn't great, and so that has pretty much made Disney realise that they need to spend a bit more time on Pirates 5 just to get it up to scratch and to make sure that it doesn't become a flop like Lone Ranger. I know that there's a big difference between Lone Ranger and the Pirates movies, especially due to the big fan base of Pirates and how important it is for Disney. It's a big important franchise for Disney in terms of merchandise we've seen in the recent Disney Infinity game, as well as theme park, incorporating the movies into the theme parks. That's a big thing there too. So they obviously want to spend more time perfecting the script, and I think that's a good thing. I don't think they need to rush into Pirates 5. I think having seen Pirates 4 and how it didn't get the fans on board as much as they were hoping to, sure, it did really well at the box office, but in a ton of money, but maybe didn't do as well as they were expecting in terms of keeping the franchise alive, that they want to spend a bit more time on that movie. And yes, I'm fully on board with them, and I think that as well as freeing up a bit of space in that summer 2015 slate, that it kind of should kind of bring it all together a bit more and make it the movie that it should be, because I'm a big lover of the Pirates franchise. I love it so much, and I really want this movie to do justice to those original 3 movies, which really are astounding, and I absolutely love them. So, as well as that release date moving back, we also got a few little plot details which have been announced. Spoilers ahead if anyone doesn't want to hear these, but apparently this movie is going to be based on will have a strong theme of witchcraft, including a new female lead who is suspected of witchcraft but is actually a scientist. Now, that does sound really interesting, and that is something I'm very much looking forward to seeing on the screen, especially a new female partner for Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't think that Penelope Cruz really brought what people were expecting her to bring, or hoping her to bring, to her role in Pirates 4. Maybe that's just my opinion. I didn't love her character, but then again, people kind of liked Angelica as well. So I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this new female lead. There's also going to be a new romantic couple from farming families who get caught up in Captain Jack Sparrow's plans. That sounds interesting. I know romantic couples as far as Pirates go, have always been a feature, and so it's nice to see that they're continuing with that theme. And finally, a new character is going to be the ghost of a former member of the British Army who sides with Barbossa on a revenge mission. Now that is something that I'm very interested in, and I love the idea of that ghost kind of pirate, it's not pirate, ghost army member who's going to be teaming up with Barbossa, one of my favourite characters. I love Barbossa, and it's great to see, hopefully, that he'll be coming back. I'm pretty sure that kind of confirms that. We've not heard anything from Jeffrey Rush yet, however, we can pretty much be sure that Barbossa is going to be turning up in Pirates 5. So lots of information there, and although it's been pushed back a year, I'm not too bothered about that, and I'd love to know what you guys think of that too. Now, moving on to the other movie that's been moved out of summer 2015, that is Star Wars Episode 7. Now, although we are losing episode 7 from summer 2015 to winter 2015, Marvel's Ant-Man is going to be pushed forward, and so those two movies are swapping dates. Now Ant-Man is going to be taking up the former place of Star Wars on the 31st of July 2015, only 3 months after Avengers 2 is coming out on the 1st of May. So that's interesting that they're going to put those two movies very close to each other in terms of the Marvel Cinematic Universe continuing that swiftly from Phase 2 to Phase 3. Now, I don't know what to make of that. I think I was kind of liking the fact that there was going to be that bigger break, but I don't know, we'll wait and see. I mean, I don't know much about Ant-Man, I don't know I don't know much about Marvel past the cinematic universe. However, Ant-Man is someone I've not come across. I'm not entirely sure what Edgar Wright, yeah, it's Edgar Wright who's directing that, has in store for that movie. But yeah, so that's what's going to be happening with Ant-Man. Okay, now once again, this does go to show that Disney does want this movie to be as perfect as they possibly can make it, because it really is going to set the way for all future movies in the Star Wars franchise, now that it is in Disney's hands. And they really will not want to upset the fans, seeing as this is the first thing that they're going to see how Disney's going to make this movie, and so hopefully it's going to go well. Now, moving on to when it's going to be released, winter 2015, Disney is now going to hopefully have two pretty hard hitters in terms of movies. I know we had Ant-Man, but I think Star Wars is going to be bigger than that, and they are Star Wars and Finding Dory, of course, set for release on the 25th of November. So although we may be losing those two movies from the summer, it's all been shuffling around, but we're getting Ant-Man and we're losing Pirates and whatever. I think that 2015 is still going to be a very big year, that I don't think Pirates is going to make that much of a difference. It's going to be nice to see Pirates in 2016, give us something else to look forward to, rather than getting all these movies at the same time. So, there we have it. Everything juggled around by Disney during the last few days that has ended up with a completely new look at 2015. We still have Avengers 2, we've got then Ant-Man in the summer, as well as Inside Out, and then towards the winter we're going to be getting Star Wars and Finding Dory, so very exciting. So please let me know your thoughts on that. Lots of changes there, and I would love to know what you think. So, thank you very much for watching. This has been Daily Disney News. I am Joe Worthington, aka CruellasFurCoat, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.